Here we go, Scotty.
Who's it on?
It's on you, Scott.
Welcome to Tunes Brothers, everyone. Well, I don't never know because sometimes y'all do it and I'll just let y'all go with it. But anyway, welcome back to Tunes Brothers, everyone. We are glad you are here. You might not be glad you're here, and I'm kind of not glad that I'm here right now, but I am 50-50 right here, man. This is in my domain, but beyond the reaches of the realm of the seventh circle of hell is where we're going to enter tonight. Okay? And that is way beyond my domain. And Dave, since I'm the one that's the devil's child, this was Dave's idea. This was crazy, but I like that kind of crazy in a way, you know, because I'm toxic. But this was very, very interesting, and I did not see this coming, period. But, Dave, if you want to, or everybody can go around and tell us what we're doing.
What are you pointing at me for?
I was to say, because it was your suggestion, so don't look at the innocent to me.
Not because it's my desire. I wanted to keep the big guy happy.
Oh, I thought it's because you really wanted to do some heavy metal. So I thought, all right, well, let's do some heavy metal.
You did.
Obviously, some of this I know. Other stuff I've never heard of before.
Holy hell.
Are you right there?
There you go.
And she always interferes when I talk. You notice that? So I thought it would be more in your wheelhouse, Scotty, but you know, Louis likes the heavy stuff. Because this is the opposite to love, I've no doubt.
Yes. A lot of hatred here.
Well, there is. And some of it's not bad. But what I will say, I'll go first. I do find this music very fatiguing. I can listen, like I'd listen to a battle and then I'd go away with it and then come back and do another one later because I just couldn't keep listening to that kind of music non-stop. Hurts my ears.
Look, guys, I did speak a little against the grain with that. Look, there's a lot of this I do like, but there's a lot of it I do not. I'm caught in the middle of this wedge here, and there's some of this that I've never heard. So, carry on.
That's me. So, Darren.
All right. Yeah, I mean, some of these songs, obviously I've heard before, and there was definitely a handful that I hadn't, and at least there's one band I'd never heard of at all. So, and definitely, you know, usually some of these songs definitely not my cup of tea. And others I've enjoyed for years. So, you know, looking at the list initially, I kind of had one picked out thinking that's probably going to be the one I'm going to run with, you know, all the way through for my bracket. But we may have an upset. Just don't know until we get into it. Lewis.
Oh, wow. First of all, there is no such thing as an opposite of love because it's a confusing, messed up emotion that fucks everybody up. It's not a good thing. Okay. And second of all, as far as this list goes, or this list of battles, I would say that most of them I was able to pick very easily what I chose for a winner. But one battle in particular had me so freaking stilted that I couldn't make up my mind for at least a few days. I had to go back and forth, listen to 2 minutes of each song, move on, go back. And I also noticed that if I switched them around and played the other one first, whatever I put first, I always liked the second song better. It just seemed like the second song seemed to be an upgrade to the first one. So I went nuts and I finally made up my mind. It's a battle that I think Darren, Dave, and Rob are going to hate both songs. Scotty has his automatic pick that I could take a good guess when the time comes what he's going to pick of the two. And Gigi, I can't decide on her yet because I don't know her musical prowess in this department of metal and heavy stuff. So that's all I got for now.
Alrighty.
Oh, those are some pretty bold predictions.
Yeah.
Very.
Lucky me, which is why I love joining this channel to listen to music, whether I like it or not. Listen to stuff I haven't heard, and of course, many things I have heard. This was an interesting thing to listen to and pay attention to the battle at the same time. Couple of these, yeah, never kind of went, what is this? Oh, God help me. One song in particular, when we get to it, that's the one where I went, where do I start and finish this? Where's the chorus? What? This just all the way through. I know you guys out there's many of you that love your crank it up really heavy, whatever, but no. I like a lot of good rock and heavy rock, but some of it, if I can't understand thing or it just blurs in together, the music and whatever, that's not for me. But anyway, so we shall see how this goes on, because some of this my favorite. And as I teased Dave, I kind of went, why did you pick Down with the Sickness? Everybody knows that one. Can you pick something else?
I didn't pick it.
On to Dave? Oh, I thought you did.
I already done mine.
You
So on to Rob.
absolute liar, Dave.
I didn't pick it.
You picked the songs. You just didn't pick the match.
No. I told ChatGPT to give me the songs.
Oh, okay.
So
keep blaming it on
otherwise, because
because
what I find, if you especially with bands, you tend to pick the songs you like. Well, I don't want to do it that way. I'd rather just get whatever it comes up with, and then it's not just me going, well, I know which one's going to win because that's my favorite song straight away. So
true enough,
we'll get what we get.
Thank you, NC Dad, gifting 10 Tunes Brothers memberships for all of you lucky recipients out there. There is, like Darren said, I don't think Darren named the band. I'll do it. I've never heard of Gonad. I'm sorry, Gojira, is it? Other than that, I've heard of every one of these bands. You pretty much had to, have been born 20 years after me to not have heard of the bands.
I don't know them either.
Yeah, see, I don't, and I asked Dave about it too. Would you say they're like a British metal band or something?
I don't know. I didn't.
He probably
I've never
don't
heard of them
know either.
I've never heard of them either.
I guarantee you it was probably one of the bands that was at the Ozfest, because if you ever went to Ozfest, it started in the morning and you had to listen to a lot of crazy shit, man.
Is that
Before-
one of those festivals that's got like multiple stages going on at the same time?
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yep.
I always thought that would kind of be annoying because you'd have to just pick and choose then who you get to hear.
They got them spread it out far enough. You got, actually with one I went to, you got a small stage way up here, and you got, of course, the big main stage right down here. And a lot of the bands, I only rode the Oz train one time from start to finish. And I said, it was an experience. It liked to kill me, but I'll never do it again. So I always entered the show when the main stage opened, and all the bands I pretty much knew, the Marilyn Mansons, Rob Zombies, Disturbs, the Panteras, all of them were going to be coming on the big stage. Slipknot, even though I didn't like them, holy hell. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, there were some, I mean, I do like some heavy metal, not a lot. But
Hardcore. Yeah.
yeah, some of this stuff is wow. I mean, I hesitate to even, well, we'll get there. I don't like, well, I do like to rip things because it's fun, but I try not to pass too much judgment on music that is way out of my wheelhouse to say if they're doing a bad job or not. I'll say I don't like it if I don't like it, but yeah, other than Gojira, I've heard of all these bands, but a lot of these bands, I don't think I've ever heard their music before. I just knew what genre they're in, so I didn't even bother.
Gojira are French.
French, yeah, okay.
French. Oui.
Okay, so with that, this was interesting. I will tell you that much. It's definitely one that I listened to all of these songs once. And some of the songs I knew very well, because some of these songs are extremely well known. So I didn't have to worry about that. Like Darren, I went in thinking there was one that was easily going to walk away as my favorite. And we'll see. I'm going to do a Scotty and kind of pick this shit on the fly.
That's it.
All right. So we're going to start what is matchup number 1, Mr. Dave.
Yeah, what we've got where are we? I better get up to the top of my list. We've got Motorhead, Ace of Spades versus Pantera, Walk.
All right. Well, without any more chatting, let's get to it.
7-Eleven, snake eyes watching you. Double up or quit, double strike or split. The ace of spades, the ace of spades. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect. Walk.
What did you say?
All right, Scotty G.
Scotty G is going to go with the "You're just gonna have to walk on home, boy." And look, I love a lot of Motorhead. I'm not crazy about, but I do love their unique style. I love Lemmy. It's that don't give a damn, man, if you like us or not type rock, but they really do got some good stuff. We have to jab at one of their albums on down the line here just for the hell of it. But the Ace of Spades is probably one of the very few songs that they really, reached an audience with, and they do have a hardcore following, but it's never been my favorite Motorhead song. But Walk is definitely one of my favorite Pantera songs, and it will rip your face off and kick you in the skull. I'm going Pantera.
Warren says next, boy, it's going to be a long night, Warren.
Hang in there, brother.
You can do it.
We call him Mr. Backtrack.
For this particular battle group, right? There were two close ones for me, and this is the first of the two. I can't say that I've listened to a ton of Motorhead, but I've listened to more of them than I ever have Pantera. Walk isn't a bad song. As a matter of, I'll listen to it, right? Same way with Ace of Spades. Again, it's not going to be one of my favorite songs of all time. But I went with Motorhead, right? I went with the Ace of Spades. It's more, I like the tempo more. The Pantera one is more mid-tempo. I don't want to call it, lumbering. It's got a nice groove to it. The entire track is built around that massive stomping riff. But I really like the way that the Motorhead song is built around Lemmy's bass riff. It almost functions as a guitar riff. I think it's cool. So Ace of Spades was the clear winner for me.
Awesome, man. Darren, positive. Motorhead. All right.
Lewis.
If you want to gamble, you win some, you lose some. Walk loses.
Oh.
That was a damn good Lemmy.
How do I follow that?
Sound like Arnold
Give it
Schwarzenegger.
up.
Yeah,
Give
you
it up.
you sounded like the Terminator there.
Oh, good, Lewis. Yeah. Motorhead. Yes, I've listened to a few of their tunes here and there, whatever. Pantera. Now, my daughter, if she were listening right now, she's gonna go, "Shame on you, mother." There's the picture I got of her. Actually, I sent you that one where she's like rocking it out. And out of all the music she listens to, is like, you listen to Pantera? Like, it's so off the wall for her taste. But anyways, yeah, my Ace of Spades rocking it, takes it.
Wow.
Yeah, look, I mean, I grew up with Ace of Spades. I've always liked the song. The Walk song, I really like the riff in it, like, but that's about the only thing I like about it is that chugging riff. So I'm going to give it Ace of Spades. And I remember the game SingStar on PlayStation.
Which game?
SingStar.
What?
Mm-mm.
I used to have to sing into the mic to songs, and
Rock
my
band, man.
my friend's wife was this petite little 4'8" girl, and the song that came up for her to sing was Ace of Spades.
Oh my god!
You've not seen anything.
That would
funnier
have
in
been
your
very
life.
good.
It was hilarious, but yeah, I'm giving it Ace of Spades.
Dang.
Aaron has a very cool memory. I don't think I would want to be there, but it's cool that you could say this. Saw Motorhead in '84 in a small club. Said it was so loud he thinks he got permanent hearing loss from the show.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Spades is, probably there. Well, maybe that and Eat the Rich. Their, most well-known song, at least as far as I'm concerned, for Motorhead. I don't know a lot of their stuff. We did them in a challenge before, and I remember being surprised at whatever song it was, and I think I picked it. Walk is absolutely. Is it in 90s, Scott? Is that when Pantera had Walk?
Yeah, I think 92.
Yeah, I mean it's absolutely legendary for metal in that time frame. Of course, me and Darren, every band we'd go and see in the bar would play Walk, it seems. And I didn't know the song until those bar days because of the bar bands. I absolutely love the riff and the song, but without taking anything away from Pantera, really all that is that riff. I mean, there's nothing else really special about it. It is one of the coolest grooves and riffs. But to me, Ace of Spades is just a more complete song. So I'm going with Motorhead.
Easy win.
So, Scotty chose Pantera, right?
Yeah, it was 5.
Yeah. I love, a lot of Motorhead, and I like Ace of Spades, but not as good as Walk. Yeah.
All right. Well, here's one that had me scratching my head. What's this matchup, Dave? Number 2.
We got Alice in Chains, Them Bones, and Slayer, South of Heaven.
All right. Here we go.
I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old pile of them bones.
All right, Scotty G.
Well, here goes with a band that I remotely like. I really love the Alice in Chains Facelift album. I do love a lot of stuff on the Dirt album, which that's where Them Bones come from. And it's a pretty jamming tune, man. I'll give them that. They got more grungier with that one, more metal with the first one. So, but Slayer, that's one thing I have never been is a Slayer fan, and still to this day, I've yet to find a song that I like by them. So I'm going with Alice in Chains. Is my winner.
All right. Yeah, good choice, Scotty. I'm gonna follow up and also go with the Alice in Chains tune. You know, that's a philosophical punch in the face from that. I mean, that was written by Jerry Cantrell, the guitarist, after he experienced anxiety about aging and dying. And it has a kind of an off time signature for a song. It's in 7/8 time, kind of feels off balance, but I kind of dig that. And I think that Slayer song for them is kind of slow compared to a lot of their other stuff. And like I said, I haven't heard a lot of Slayer, but that song is definitely more about the moral decay of humans, but definitely Alice in Chains, definitely more into their style of music, or that I should say their music, not their style of music, their music than anything from Slayer. So I had to go with Alice in Chains.
All right. Christopher Early says, I don't belong here. I'd rather listen to Milli Vanilli than either one of those.
You belong here, man. Come on, tough it out.
Go ahead, Lou.
It's like Slayer had like certain elements of music that I do like, the aggression and everything, but it was so non-musical and very sloppy. Just for musicality alone, I picked Alice in Chains because at least the song sounded musically like a song, had good melody and everything. Either still on the slow, depressing side, but still it sounded like an actual song. And Slayer sounded like an experiment. So I picked Alice in Chains also.
Gigi.
All right. I am familiar with Alice in Chains. I don't mind a few of their songs. Slayer, it's one of those ones for me too that it's a little too much off my radar. And like you said too, Scotty, it's one of the slower ones that I know too. They're well known to be headbanging. So I'm going with Alice in Chains, them bones, just like my old bones.
Down, huh?
Well, I know we were going to do an Alice in Chains album once. So
Yeah.
we didn't end up doing it.
Facelift.
Yeah, I was going to do it, but I felt like cutting my wrists after listening to most of it. Was that depressing?
No, it ain't that bad.
But having said that, I found the Slayer song much more depressing. So I've gone with Them Bones.
Okay. I have had to admit I like some Alice in Chains. Not enough to buy an album. I think Man in the Box is an amazing song, but that's kind of the go-to for everybody, so it's not news. I am glad I'm hearing you guys saying this was a slow Slayer song because, of course, I've known who Slayer is since they came out. And I, in my head, had like the absolute poster child of speed metal. And I've never heard their music by choice because I don't like speed metal. This came on and I'm like, well, what the hell? This ain't really speed metal. I will agree with Lou on the sloppy aspect of this Slayer song. It's one of the things I wrote. I think they changed speeds like 4 times. It just really doesn't establish itself with any kind of groove. But it's not offensive, and I actually found at least this song, the guy actually has a decent voice when he's trying to sing. I don't know what he does on regular stuff. And that Alice in Chains song for me is just, that's the typical grunge I don't like, that whiny, I just can't get behind that. So I'm unbelievably
That's not their best song.
choosing fucking Slayer, I guess.
Rob the Slayer fan.
Yeah, Rain in Blood.
So is this another 5-1?
Yep.
Interesting night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got someone just keeping one up.
All right. What is matchup number 3?
We have Lamb of God laid to rest versus Iron Maiden's Aces High.
All right, and I'm still waiting. Going into this, As much as I openly admit I despise Bruce Dickinson and Ronnie James Dio's voice, Scott insists there's going to be song I will eventually like from these bands. So
Yep.
we'll see if it happened tonight. Here we go.
Woo.
Okay. So Christopher says, shoot me now.
Okay.
Is it safe?
Yeah, go ahead, Scotty.
There's another one of these bands, man, that actually snuck up on me, and they snuck up on me live. I had heard of them, but I never heard them until I seen them live at an Ozfest. And when I got there, I found out that these guys are so high up on the list that they are the last band to come on before Black Sabbath and Ozzy. I'm blown away. You got Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Disturbed, all kind of great bands under this band. Lamb of God.
Really?
I hate them, yes, but man, did they have fans there. I don't get it. I never have, and I'm pretty sure I never will. Okay.
Everybody can go home.
But Aces High is, I love the chorus and pre-chorus in that Iron Maiden song. To me, that's what makes the song. And I've always loved it. Iron Maiden, no contest in this one.
Damn Who says, I'd rather hear Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. I got a question for Gigi quick before you go, Darren.
Sure.
Where the hell did you pick this image, and who the hell is Ed Hunter?
That's Eddie, man. That's the mascot for Iron Maiden.
That's
I've got
an
that
actual
cover
Iron
somewhere.
Maiden. That looks like some fifth grader in art class was trying to do an album cover. That
Eddie is taking on the devil.
I get it, but it's cheesy compared to the original, to the real cool Iron Maiden covers. I thought this was
Put that back
was
up
like
there for a second, Rob. Put that image back.
a greatest hits or something. I think maybe.
I think
I can't
Gigi
remember.
picked that because Eddie is holding her fan.
That sums it up right there. That's it.
Okay, Derek, go ahead.
That was awesome. Touche. Where's that ding ding? Ding 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 ding.
This had to be one of the worst fucking battles on here.
No, don't you do it.
Because it put up that gigantic piece of shit from the Lamb of God, which is way too much Cookie Monster to be taken seriously.
Oh, God.
And an Iron Maiden song, which unfortunately I had to pick Iron Maiden by default because Lamb of God blows goats. And the Iron Maiden song ain't that much better. I mean,
oh shit.
And did you know, Gigi, that Bruce Dickinson was the singer for them?
Yeah, and Rob Halford is the singer for who? Quiz. All right.
Yeah, I unfortunately, like I said, I don't have much to say about either of these songs because I didn't care for them. But Iron Maiden has to win because Lamb of God. Lewis?
Absolutely.
Well, you know, you got that voice of singing like a, you know, Lamb of God is very big in the circles of people that love thrash, speed metal, whatever. They're like at the top of the list for a lot of people. I've run into several people in my life that always has Lamb of God playing and cranking. And I said, you know what? I could take that music for about maybe 30 seconds a year, okay? But I really like the Iron Maiden.
Are we?
That's the one I'm thinking. Unfortunately, we didn't hear a good piece from the sample, but that's how it goes. I'm going to expect that the fans watching the show, if they never heard the song, because oh yeah, both songs suck. But go listen to Aces High by Iron Maiden, and you'll probably like it a lot better than the sample. That's all I got on that one.
All right, let me come to Gigi's defense.
Hey, no. Shh. Stop. I'm a big girl.
No, because I don't think you even realize. I cut these things down by about 30 seconds each.
You
So
don't want your ears to bleed?
yeah, in fairness to Gigi, she had longer samples, but I don't think they'd have been any better because what I cut off was usually 30 seconds of absolute noise fest guitar and no singing.
And
you cut out the good.
what
part.
else did I
Let-
give you?
Let me say,
and you okay, here you go, guys. Now,
What else
if
did I
somebody's
do?
going to say, I'm going to give you, instead of songs, I'm going to give you guitar riffs from every song. Do you
Trying to
think
please
this, do you
Mr. in the
think
corner.
this list of songs is a good idea to just give solos from?
I might be able to pick out 3, maybe 4 out of 16.
Yeah, it was literally just a shred fest of shit.
But I did it on purpose because of Mr. in the corner. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. Mr. Lou. After he just said that, I'm like, what did I give? I gave all a good minute for all those songs. Plus, I put all those riffs in there for everybody. So everybody's happy.
Yeah, but I don't think many people would even know these band solos on these songs.
No, I know. I would just, you know me, like I said for the other show, I sometimes are bored. I just effing around.
I want Gigi's life where I've got nothing better to do than just fuck around on the
I still go to
computer.
work. I go to work Monday to Friday. Actually, I have to work 5 days a week, and my husband works 4. So yeah, but his are longer days. So there you go.
Okay, well, Steve says thank you, Rob. I'm assuming he was happy that I abbreviated these samples.
We all are. We're all thankful.
Okay, Gigi.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that part. I would just say I agree fully with Darren. I am defaulting to Iron Maiden. That's it. Done. Dave.
I mean, well, I don't hate Iron Maiden as much as the rest of you. I have Eddie on my calf, the Trooper. I'm sure Scotty would appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, they'll win it anyway, just because the Laid to Rest song was absolutely awful. Because as soon as he opened his mouth, it's done. It's over. I don't care how good the rest of the song is. The vocals kill it. So, yeah, to me, easy.
I
Iron
mean,
Maiden.
it could be the band Kiss playing all the song. I mean, all the music and kicking the shit out of it. Right. The moment he opens his mouth, that's complete trash.
Those vocals destroy it.
All
Just
right.
like me with Rush. I like the music.
So, like I said, Dio and Maiden, I've been waiting for some song that's going to magically move me because Scott says it doesn't count when I say I like Run to the Hills or Rainbow in the Dark. I have to find something else from each of these bands.
Yep.
Good luck.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, we are. We are actually coming up next Tuesday. We are.
All right. Well, it didn't happen tonight. I got for my notes on Aces High, echo, echo, repeat, repeat. And wait, there it is. That shitty vibrato voice from Bruce Dickinson that I hate so much. This song sucks so hard. However,
How big does it?
when
suck,
the
Rob?
other band has vomit voice, and apparently did Zach Wilde do double duty with Lamb of God? Because whoever this guitar player is plays that same one fucking trick pony fucking harmonic squeal on every goddamn chord that Zach Wilde does. It's mind-numbingly obnoxious and boring. Zach Wilde do better, and whoever this guy is do better. So fucking it kills me. Some of these I'm just pissed that I have to choose a winner. So it's fucking Iron Maiden just because it's the less shitty.
Ding ding.
I'll take that.
Is that a complete sweep?
It is a
That's
clean sweep.
sweet. Yeah, and here, note for anybody. Lamb of God sings that way on everything they do.
Well, it's a good reason to skip all their shit.
Yes, it is.
Saved us some time.
NC Dad thought I was going to pick Lamb of God. Yeah, I did that on purpose because I knew how bad that was, and there's nothing I could possibly say to save it, but I had to make sure I got all the rips on Iron Maiden before I picked them.
Yeah, I gotta say one thing real quick. I know a guy. He's a fan of Lamb of God and Metallica and whatever other people like, and he always says he listens to the music as scary. I go, no, dude, it's scary that you like that stuff.
Okay, we're up to what, number 4, Dave?
Yes, we have Megadeth, Symphony of Destruction versus Gojira, Stranded.
All right, Gonad coming up.
You try to take us thoughts before the head explodes.
Okay, JC Ghost, legitimate question, says rule check. Are we basing strictly on the song because the choice can be very easily influenced by liking the band and not necessarily the song? Believe me, when I say something like that Iron Maiden song sucks, it has nothing to do with me thinking they suck. The song still sucks. I would like to think we got enough integrity to say, even if we hate somebody, if they got a good song, we'll pick the right song.
Yeah, and that's what I put in the comments, basically. Well, really nuts and bolts of it. It should be done by the song. It should have nothing to do. I mean, there are, songs from some of my favorite bands that I dislike, and I wouldn't pick that over a better song from a band I didn't like. So, we try to be as fair as possible, except for people like Gigi who didn't pick that Ghost song because of Dio, but whatever.
Yeah,
she's got the hots for 4'11". The real reason is her thing is 4'11" guys who are half bald and half poodle haired. So she's got a soft spot for Ronnie James Dio.
I just thought she liked
the
Shire.
Flashback, actually.
Jesus Christ. All right. Gigi and her prom just come to light. Scotty.
All right. Before I give whoever's keeping an eye on the messages, we've actually got a beauty queen in our messages there somewhere, a real winning beauty queens and stuff. You'll know when you see
on
her.
the comment section.
Does. Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ricky?
I don't know.
Ricky? Is it Ricky Patterson?
I don't know if she's using her real name or not. She may be, but if she pops up, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. But anyway, I'm going with, this is no question at all. Megadeth destroys whoever that was. So, yeah. I don't think I've ever heard of them before. But I'm not saying they were absolutely terrible. They were good compared to the Lamb of God. But Megadeth is one hell of a song. There's it's going to be tough to beat that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. If only Gojira had become stranded on their way to the studio to record this pile of shit, then that would have made the night a lot better. Megadeth, Symphony of Destruction. I mean, from this genre of music, damn it, is that a fucking good song? So
It is.
I don't like everything Megadeth has ever done. I mean, for me, they do have a handful of really, really good tunes. Because Mustaine's voice can be hit or miss. It's not always on point, but this is definitely a riff-driven song. It has that mid-tempo crush. And then again,
Another great Megadeth song.
what's that?
Crush. I said that's another great
Yeah.
Megadeth song, Crush.
And Mustaine's delivery is sneering and cynical. I mean, from the moment that Rob and I heard this song, because I believe it was on that Grand Forks trip,
Yes.
and your brother left a cassette single in the car for the weekend, and we stayed up for like 74 hours straight and just cruised around Grand Forks, and we listened to basically two songs the entire time. It was Symphony of Destruction and the latest single from Extreme that had come out from Three Sides.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Yes, thank you. Rest in peace. So, yeah, I think we wore out that cassette single in 3 days' time. But Symphony of Destruction was easily the winner in this battle.
Captain Lou, are you going with the Pied Piper or are you going to pull an upset?
I want to say this first. I've been wanting to say this. None of you guys know this. I'm going to educate you people, going to educate the viewers and anybody watching when this goes to regular video. The correct pronunciation of the band should be Gojira, not Gojira. Gojira. And that is Godzilla's original Japanese
Okay,
name.
I was going to say that sounds Japanese and you say
Or-
it that way.
Or
Yeah.
even when they're pronunciation, Gojira, Gojira.
No, they don't. They just go Gojira, Gojira. They say it just like you can't even understand most of the time when they
So
say it.
they're French, right? You said?
Yeah, they just picked a Japanese monster name.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say this. To me, they sounded like a poor attempt to imitate Rob Zombie's style. The singing was almost like his, but not as melodic, and the playing was just as lacking in melody as the Rob Zombie songs have. So, therefore, no question about it. Symphony Destruction is a masterpiece song. The first time you hear it, it scares the fuck out of you if you're in somebody else's car and they're cranking.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know? Oh, what the fuck is that? You know, you're that symphony. Whatever. So that is like in the iconic realm of rock and roll history or music history, metal, whatever. That is the song of songs on the list of great songs that will never be denied its place in history. I love that Megadeth song, and I have about 4 or 5 cassettes from that time period, a couple before and a few after, and they do have a lot of good songs. If you listen to most of their stuff, you could easily pick 20 songs or more to be on your playlist.
Yeah, especially around this time period. And like I said, I made reference to Crush 'Em. They kind of went into that more just straight ahead heavy metal and less speed metal in their later days.
And just some information for you, Louis. I think they were called Godzilla previously.
Oh, they had to change it or
and
something?
then they changed their
Copyright,
name.
probably.
Yeah, you know the strange thing is, it's really weird. It's not even a real Japanese word. See, when they were conceiving this character to be a monster, whatever, it was Gojira and Kujira, which Gojira is gorilla and Kujira is whale, and they just squashed the words together, and they said they got the idea from one of the freaking technicians in the background. He was this big, fat, strong guy, and they said, you could kind of look like a gorilla and a whale, so they just put those two names together, and that's how Gojira wound up being the original name before Americans, when they shifted over to America, to change the name to Godzilla.
Where'd they get the name Mothra from?
Just because it's a moth.
And their clothes always had holes in them, and they couldn't figure out why when they'd get them out of the closet.
Yeah, why didn't they just
Go
manufacture some large ass mothballs? I mean that would
All
have
right,
kept
here I'm not gonna play police. I don't do
Actually,
it.
the original from Mothra is Mosura, Mosura.
So I'm just gonna say this for everybody in chat. I am the Satan worshiper. I've got you all fooled into pointing the fingers at each other. It is
Horns.
me, Beelzebub, and me are like this. Anyway, go ahead, Gigi.
Rob likes the smell of mothballs. He just has a hard time getting his head between the
I
legs.
prefer the smell of old man balls, but if I can't get them, mothballs will do.
What do you class as old?
Lewis,
Because I can get some and send it to you if you want.
Well, there is an old joke about an old lady turn it upside down, use it for chip dip.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, gross.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
There you go. On the boys now. Boom, boom.
That's like
Anyone got some chips?
extra chunky picante.
Oh, anyways, so I do love quite a bit of Megadeth. For mega years. Gojira, that was interesting. I kind of it started gaining on, or wearing on me and whatever else. But I will still go with Megadeth because that is one major fucking awesome song. And before anybody goes, I'm gonna say one other thing. Our lovely thing about Call Me Little Sunshine versus Mystery. Now, here's my explanation.
There isn't one.
all right, let's hear that maple scented opinion.
So, okay, short version. My childhood was crap. I had the DOL Holy Diver album, and at the time it was like a lifesaver to me. Every song just meant something of whatever. So mystery, whatever. And when I hear a little bit of Sunshine, it's it wants you to call out to somebody's name and all that. And as much as I love that song, it's a great rocking song.
Who sings a little bit of Sunshine?
Ghost.
Really?
Call me.
That's the riff
me.
we're talking
Call
about.
me.
Call me little
Sunshine.
That's where I got a little into it. But yeah, it is a great rocking song. But there's that song, and there's one other Ghost song that you're not going to get me to say that. I will sing everything else. But
wasn't the other one that you called? What the fuck was the one me and Lou got hooked on the first time we heard it?
Always? No.
Lacrima. You called that?
The one with crying part. Yeah, I love the whole song.
You called that commercial. You called it commercial. I don't think Ghost has ever done anything that anyone would ever accuse him of being commercial.
It was a
Call it maple
song,
syrup induced brain rot.
And it was like, okay, this is one of his great songs again, where it's got a great intro, but because I know the whole, what do you call it, the whole set of them and whatever else. I love some of the other songs, so therefore I went with being a girl and being emotional, and I picked the Dio song over the Call Me Lucifer song.
Would you like a show?
Absolutely.
Gigi?
You're just digging yourself deep.
Yeah. You'll be here soon if you keep going.
Lou, you're muted.
I ain't afraid of him. And yeah, there is both sides, people. There truly is negative and positive.
I just remembered something.
Go ahead,
I picked that Dio song too that night we had that battle.
Yeah, but we don't expect any more from you.
4 choices from you, Lewis.
Yeah, but I think why it was so shocking to us, Lou, is because up until that point, she was nothing but hype that she was going to see Ghost, who she loves so much, and then she shits on him immediately and picks Dio instead.
They're good, but they're not that good. That's basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
And I agree with her.
I don't.
Well,
and I like
the actual pick, Gigi.
It was Megadeth, Symphony of Destruction. Yes.
Down Under.
All right. This will be short and sweet. One song's iconic, and the other's Gojira. So that's what you get.
Yeah, Symphony of Destruction is my favorite Megadeth song of all time. I got when I got into the junior high, 7th, 8th grade, and I started hanging out with the Load crowd, started growing my hair out, all that stuff, I forced myself through Columbia or BMG to get some heavier shit. And 2 awesome album covers I saw was Killing Is My Business and Peace Sells. To me, that dude, especially on Peace Sells, was Eddie on steroids. I thought he looked way cooler than Eddie did from Iron Maiden. And I loved both of those cassettes at the time. I probably couldn't name many songs off them now because I stopped listening to that music shortly after. But this song is a freaking masterpiece. That Gojira thing, I couldn't figure out. I know the intro wasn't on here, but you guys, do you remember that intro? It sounded like they were trying to do a guitar intro, but like after every rhythm riff, it sounded like a cat getting his tail run over. I don't know what effect they were using on the guitar, but it was just brutal, and the vocals terrible. So yeah, Megadeth is absolute crush 'em here. All right.
Well, yeah. What?
So now that we've established Gigi can't explain her way out of stupidity, let's go on to number 5, Dave.
We have Black Sabbath, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath versus Avenged Sevenfold's Hail to the King.
Manam, do, 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 do.
Hell,
The
Caesar.
Muppets. All right.
Everything around you, what's it coming to? God knows as your death knows, but bless all of you. Sabbath, bloody Sabbath, nothing more to do. Living just for dying, dying just for you. Yeah. Holding keys to the throne, born again, but it's too late to atone. No mercy from the edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid. Let the water flow with shades of red now. Arrows black out all the light. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to grant you your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the world.
Okay, before you go, Scotty, Christopher's got the night that, or the comment that made me chuckle the most tonight. Jesus Lord, cut Ozzy up. And I'll get to that when it's my turn. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, whatever version of Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath that was, it sounded horrible on here.
Yes.
My God.
You want
That-
original stuff?
Newsflash, it sounds horrible everywhere.
Yeah, no, it's not my favorite Sabbath song, that's for sure. And believe it or not, I'm not a fan at all of Avenged Sevenfold. I've not really heard anything much at all, if anything, that I like from him. But this song here sounded pretty good when I listened to it. It wasn't Lamb of God, but the way it sounded on here, I may have to go against the Prince of Darkness and go with Avenged Sevenfold. Holy God, whatever version y'all put on here, get rid of it and don't never bring it out again.
You don't pick it on that version, Scotty. You pick it on the version you know.
All right, pretext. What I am not familiar with, texting cutesy jingle things. What is that? Is that a crown
You hit
and like something else?
What?
I don't know what that means. Gigi, you're more into that
It
stuff.
looks like a crown, and then I think the last thing was not supposed to be there. It looks like a little face with eyebrows.
and they'll be
2 eyes, an eyebrow, 2 eyebrows,
where you
Gotcha.
can
Go ahead, Darren.
and you
Yeah, Ozzy sound, I mean, he's got that high-pitched, strained voice, which I don't think is typical Ozzy, right? I mean, there's a lot of his stuff I don't care for. Definitely more of his solo stuff rather than anything he did with Sabbath. I think the Sabbath song had to have come at a time where they were at some sort of creative exhaustion because the lyrics to that song are horrible. I couldn't pick it. There's no way I could pick the Sabbath tune. Unfortunately, this is another one of those situations where I have to go with Avenged Sevenfold's song "Hail to the King." By default, I think I saw Damn who said it was, two turds in the same punch bowl. You won't necessarily want to choose either of them, but in this case, we have to. "Hail the King" is much more structured and more in the classic sense of metal that I would enjoy normally compared to Black Sabbath. So again, Avenged Sevenfold.
The Black Sabbath album
before.
was, the production was absolutely terrible on that album, and evidently you can hear that. So it's on production wise only is why I'm picking Avenged Sevenfold.
Was Scotty doing devil chanting while Darren was giving his verdict?
Yeah, I don't know who the hell he was talking
I think he
to.
was giving his penis a pep talk.
Because I heard
I hadn't done that in a while.
Okay, is Jennifer Andrews our beauty queen, Scott?
Is it Tamara?
Jennifer?
Las Vegas?
From Las Vegas?
No, this
her
one
picture
will be,
looks pretty smoking hot to me. I do have a question for you though, Jennifer. She says, "Good evening from Las Vegas. I heard it was snowing on the Strip today. Is that accurate?"
Really?
Yeah.
Or was someone stripping on the snow?
Who knows?
Well,
All
we
right.
may have two beauty queens, but this one's called Tamara. If she pops up, that's the one.
All right.
All right.
Shouldn't have put the name out there, silly.
Captain Lou.
Oh, I love his
You're
dulcet
muted, Lou.
tones when he's muted.
He's
Such
muted.
soothing voice.
Okay, there's my cursor. Okay, I'm going to say this. I agree with Scotty. This sample we heard from Ozzy, Black Sabbath, whatever, is not the one that most people know, and that's actually on the album. I don't know where that one came from, but that doesn't mean I'm picking it. But I will say this. I was listening to that melody that he was singing, and years later, that same melody got better words and got transformed to, how's that go again? Years break the silence, waiting for the dead of night. You know, that Bark in the Moon song. Yeah.
And Jennifer says no, it was 68 degrees in Vegas, so that rumor was false.
Rumor. And so I am picking the Avenged Sevenfold song because it actually, I don't know much about Avenged Sevenfold. I've heard their name more than I've heard their music, and they always get talked about in the grunge circles. So,
What?
But I was surprised. Yeah, when people with all the Avenged Sevenfold came out at the same time as all that grunge stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
during that era. So,
Okay.
but this was a pretty cool song that surprised me to go, hey, that song ain't too bad. So I'm picking it.
Interesting. All right. Well, yes, I know it wasn't a great version, but you guys are telling me to keep it to the original on the album. So sometimes I
Okay, so now I'm
Yeah.
confused because we got Scotty and Lou making reference to that. Was that not the album version?
That's what I'm saying. It was the album version.
It probably was, because that album sounds absolutely terrible.
Okay.
But live, it would have killed Avenged Sevenfold if we would have been doing live, but we're not. So there you go.
And that's where I kind of teeter on sometimes when I'm doing this, because when you do go back that far, it's hard to find a decent loud copy kind of thing. Like you can tell it's just not quite the quality. Anyways, Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, I've heard the name all my life too, and whatever, and hear the odd song on the radio. But I'm gonna stick with my Sabbath. Did it?
I'm gonna stick with you, Gigi. Yeah, call me old fashioned, but I've always liked that song.
Call you Little Sunshine.
You can't call me that because Gigi will hate me.
No, he won't.
Call me a mystery. Yeah, most of the records back then sounded a bit off, but it was what we dealt with. Most of the time we listened to on a transistor radio, so it didn't really matter. But I just think it's an iconic song, so I'm giving it my nod.
So yeah, I was shocked because I know I've heard this song before, but I would have remembered Ozzy sounding that goddamn brutal. I mean, it was painful to listen to. I was, what the fuck? I mean, I'll say what I want about not liking Sabbath and some Ozzy stuff, but one thing you can never say is he's got a bad voice. But this particular fucking song, holy shit, that was hard to listen to.
I agree.
And I'll also note that Sabbath clearly ripped off the Stranglehold riff from Ted Nugent on this song. I'll let that sink in. Lou, you're not going to call me out on that?
I don't know Ted Nugent enough to disagree.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
No, I figured you'd all just be saying Black Sabbath was first, but you know,
By a long way, but
it definitely sounds like Stranglehold anyway.
No.
I still don't understand Avenged Sevenfold. This was not nearly as horrific as that last piece of shit that we had to do from them.
Did he say Avenged Sevenfold? Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
Peg
I
hole? What?
wonder why you were laughing. I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't get it. I'll never understand the attraction of this band. And it sounds this whole time like he's trying to be a poor man's James Hetfield on this song. But because Ozzy was so fucking brutal, and I can't believe I'm saying that, I'm picking Avenged Sevenfold.
Yes.
Maybe I should start switching to live pieces.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
I know, especially Scott. All right.
I'm not the
So
biggest
we're
fan.
on to number 6.
sheesh. We have Slipknot Duality versus Machine Head. I'm assuming it's Davidian.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, we're
Here
entering
we go.
hell now. All right.
I'm glad you said it.
Guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You left me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers until my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it.
Dear Lord Almighty, Scott.
Forgive us, please. But anyway, look, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to be forced to say this. That is one of the very few, if not only, song that I can tolerate by Slipknot. Machine Head, I'm not a fan. That's Lamb of God territory for me. So I am, for the record, I'm going to have to pick Slipknot.
Well, now hold on.
Yeah.
Vake needs to hear them again, he says.
No.
You know, it's too bad we can't mute our headphones. If you want to play it again, go ahead while we wait.
All right, Darren.
Yeah, it's Return of the Cookie Monster. First on the Lamb of God song, and now on Machine Head. There's no way I could pick that. Slipknot is a band I haven't heard a ton of their stuff, but the stuff I have heard, I don't really care for either. However, I think Corey Taylor is a pretty talented singer. I don't mind some of the stuff from the other band that he was in at the same time, Stone Sour. Some of that stuff gets too heavy for me, and he kind of goes back into that Slipknot singing style. But there, like I said, there's some songs from Slipknot, or not Slipknot, excuse me, from Stone Sour that I don't mind with the same singer from Slipknot. But in this case, it's Slipknot just by default. It's not a good song either. But we had to pick one, and that's my choice. Lewis.
Has anybody here ever seen Conan O'Brien when he brought out a group of people called the Slipknots? Because we couldn't get the Slipknots, and we got the Slipknots. It's like these three guys just keep falling down on stage, you know. But anyway, this is an easy one for me because at least I heard some melodic singing coming from Slipknot, but I heard nothing from Machine Head. That was all growling with no singing whatsoever. So Slipknot wins this one.
Slapnuts?
Slapnuts.
Slapnuts.
I had not heard either song before. I'm very well aware of Slipknot because I've heard some stuff. Some of them, yeah, pretty good. Depend, like you guys say, his vocals, whatever else. It actually reminds me of another band too, where I like some songs and other ones like, oh dear God, how do you go from this extreme to that one? That's great. So yeah, I'm going with Duality. Same thing. It had a little bit of rhythm and tune kind of sort of in there to kind of bear it all. So yeah. Yeehaw!
Jennifer, this to Jennifer, who's requesting the songs. It was Chat GPT. Dave just punched in, give me some horrific music, and the way it went.
I say, give me some music.
Yeah, it
even
wasn't
Scott would
my
have.
idea. It wasn't my idea. I just want y'all to know that. All right.
But it'd be more likely to be your idea than ours.
Different songs, though. Yeah.
Well, you know, can't just get you to pick.
Yes,
your favorite.
Jennifer, do not let tonight sway you. We do much better music than this normally.
Absolutely. This is just a Hellfest throwdown. We did
Unless
not see this coming.
unless Scott's
picks the
decided.
album, because then we're going to get Black Sabbath or
Twisted Sister.
yeah. Well, I don't mind Twisted Sisters, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Dio, and
Kiss and AC/DC. We really do the best stuff. So
Zombie. What else is up there too?
yeah.
Dave, I mean, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
it is. You know those times when we have you know, like an instrumental and we all say, oh, you know, boring. Well, sometimes there's a need for just an instrumental. And I think that song was definitely give me just an instrumental, because that voice, once again, it just ruins anything. Like I can't hear anything. Once he starts singing, that's it. It's done. So I'm not a Slipknot fan, but they're going to get mine.
And see Dad gifting more memberships. Thank you, sir. Judas Priest Hellion chimes in. Damn, what a great song that is. And nice to hear from Brian Steele. Thank you for the kind words about having people like that button down there. I don't believe in that button because I just hear it on every YouTube video ever. So I've made it a point never to say it, but we do appreciate it. Yeah, this was another one that surprised me because all I know about Slipknot is they wear a stupid bird mask and play heavy metal. You know, so it just seemed like crap. I was shocked. What'd you say his name is? Corey Taylor?
Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay, so when he wants to, he can sing.
Yeah, like I said, there are some. I mean, he was in both bands at the same time, Stone Sour and Slipknot. And Stone Sour actually
I never heard of them
because he can really sing. Melodic. He's got a good voice, except for when he tries or when he sings for Slipknot.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not going to say I love the song. I was shocked, and I wasn't overly offended. That Machine Head piece of shit. Jesus God Almighty. That shame on any label who actually paid money to make that album for that band. And then shame on every band member's parents for letting them pick up an instrument. This is how the hell do you even call that music? That is beyond mind-numbingly fucking. I can't do it. So Slipknot, again, another band I never ever thought I would pick in a song battle. Oh, everybody hated it, huh? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So
unanimous.
So it's not just me.
Oh no.
When all you do is growl and grunt into the microphone, I'm gone. It doesn't matter how good the music is. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Number
Next one.
11, Dave.
Metallica's Creeping Death
11.
versus Exodus Blacklist.
All right, here we go.
You better start running, 'cause you know that I'm coming. Cocked and loaded, I never miss. I'm onto your game and I'm laying the blame, and I'm adding your name to my blacklist. You should have thought twice, 'cause you're playing with your life. You must have been some sort of death wish. I haven't any doubt that your time's running out.
Okay, so what we've gathered here is Gigi is a massive Exodus fan.
I'm a
not just
massive
watching it.
Exodus fan.
I was just talking with you guys. It's just going, yeah. And I'm like, okay, stop. Got to get our head and neck pain.
Here comes the hot flush in a minute.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
All right, Scotty.
I meant for me.
Okay. Metallica versus Exodus. And it's kind of ironic that these two matched up against each other. You know the story behind this, right? When Metallica ditched Mustaine, they went and got Exodus's lead guitarist, Kirk Hammett.
Really?
All right. Yes. But anyway, here we go.
Yep.
Metallica Creeping Death. I love it. That whole Ride the Lightning album is fantastic. It's the side of Metallica that I love so much. I know y'all hate, but I love it. And there's no way. Now, look, I'm going to give Exodus some credit. The music was very good until this guy started singing.
Thank you.
And then it just falls off the edge of the world, as Black Sabbath says on Mob Rules. It falls off the edge of the world when his mouth opens. I say no more.
We've got several people. I don't know if they're just, pulling my leg here, chiming in that they are actually Exodus fans.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
They have a following. They're an old band.
Okay. Well, I know they're old. I know they're from that first round of speed metal stuff, but I never really heard anything till tonight.
Yeah. This was another easy choice. Now, admittedly, I like some Metallica. And Creeping Death, the song might actually grow on me a little bit, but it's definitely better than the Exodus song. The singer in that band is just horseshit. So again, mostly by default, it's Metallica winning this one. Lewis?
Well, I was right about Scotty picking the choice he picked. I was wrong about Darren. I thought he was going to hate both songs. But actually, this was the one that drove me insane, that I couldn't make a choice. Because you guys don't realize that whoever this singer is for Exodus, he sounds a lot like Udo Dirkschneider from Accept.
No.
And yeah, he sounds like Udo Dirkschneider from Accept. That whatever voice he does. But so I went back and forth, and I would say the song, the riffs, the hook, the back and forth, not really taking too much stock into the vocals, blah, 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 blah. And I ended up picking the Exodus song. Not that I really wanted
to. That don't
to,
surprise me, though, Luke, because you like
choice.
some of that odd
Because
stuff.
this Metallica song is really good. It's like you love this song, that's a cool song to love. but there was something about the Exodus song with the hook and the pounding and the riff just captured me. I finally made a decision, a tough one, but Exodus won out by, let's say, a twat hair, which there should be no hair on a twat anyway.
I was going to say, Lou, at least it's a short drive for you.
Christopher chiming in. Udo's another dwarf Gigi has the hots for.
Oh, I remember. Gigi, why Gigi likes Ronnie James Dio. She figures that in proportion, because he's a short person with his legs being short, the Magic Johnson looks larger than it really is.
You really have that stroke motion down, Lewis.
I know.
Yeah, jerking two guys
You
off.
always do it
two
at a time.
Saves time, Darren.
Oh shit! Go ahead, Dave.
I think it's Gigi, isn't it?
Oh, Gigi, sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna pick her dwarf.
Oh, you guys kill me. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. Metallica. Creeping
Did she say Metallica?
I don't think so. I mean, I think she tried to. I think she had the L's before the T.
Burn me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Warren. Warren says,
Sorry.
once again, the chat trumps just about everything else. Yes, when the music sucks, we'll still find a way to entertain you. All right, Dave.
Okay. Well, mine's not that entertaining. When I had this song and I gave the list to Scotty, he was very happy that Creeping Death was on there because he said it was a song he really liked. And I hadn't really heard it, so when I listened to it, I actually did like it. And I liked it a whole lot better than the Exodus song. So Metallica easily for me. Could be the surprise of the night for me.
All right. For me, it's official. Anything pre-Black Album, Metallica just sucks. It is the way it is. You want to talk about a cookie cutter copy and paste, which song or which album is off doesn't matter because it's basically a continuation of the previous song and album. But my God, and I like some Udo. And I can see Lou. I'm agreeing with Lou a lot tonight. It's really not sitting well with me.
Oh, you're really sick, aren't you?
Yeah.
But this guy takes it to a damn extreme where I actually think there were times in the studio he was starting to throw up. That or he had the world's worst case of phlegm. The music sounded okay. I like the delivery of the Blacklist chorus. I just can't get past that voice. So as mind-numbingly boring as that Metallica song is, I'm choosing Metallica.
Good, Rob.
That was not a clean sweep.
No,
Lewis,
Lou picked.
Oh, that's right.
I'm the one of 5-1.
I was gonna say the girl was the one that did it. Sorry, Lou.
Final battle of the night, Dave.
The final battle is Skid Row, Slave to the Grind versus Disturbed, Down with the Sickness.
Rob's favorite.
Here it comes.
Do you have a pubic hair in stroke?
Deny what you feel.
final round. Well, do we go on from here or not?
Yes.
Okay, never
We
mind.
always get a winner.
All right, go ahead, Scotty.
Wow. Now we are in the toughest battle of the night for me. That I love both of these songs. I love both of them. I'm going to have to go. I mean, equally love these songs. Slave to the Grind is most definitely one of my favorite songs by Skid Row. And, of course, Down with the Sickness is one of my favorites by Disturbed. I'm going to go with Skid Row. I'm going with Skid Row this time.
Okay. Vic, is that 100% true? 25 years Disturbed has been out? Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. 2000, man. Somewhere around
Wow.
there.
I'm fucking old.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Mhm.
We're older.
Yeah, like I said at the start of the show, there were two close battles. The first one was the Motorhead and the Pantera battle, and this one between Slave to the Grind and Down with the Sickness.
Public comments.
If I were making
Don't-
playlists for both of these bands, both of those songs would definitely
Darren, I hate to do this. Who the fuck are you talking to, Scott?
His penis.
What? Yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
All right, sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Darren.
I'll shut up. Go.
So, I mean, when I first saw the list, I was thinking to myself that for me, that Slave to the Grind would probably win. But after I listened to them both, I would, and now with the intros here, the little snippets, I have to go with David Draymond and Disturbed. Down with the Sickness is a killer song. Like I said, and I like Slave to the Grind. That album was hit or miss. I like about half of it. And that would definitely be one of them. But Down with the Sickness is a better song to me, at least right now. In this moment, that's what I'm going with.
NC Dad says Disturbed was formed in 1994. And Christopher, that probably could go in, one of those brain teaser trivia questions. Who's dumber, Sebastian Bach or Tommy Lee? I will tell you, you can't choose a winner, but they're both living proof of why Joe Rogan is wrong and pot is fucking horrible for you. All right, Lou.
Yeah, this was a little tough because, both songs are good in their own way. I would have to say I can't believe that Skid Row managed to find recording engineers worse than any sound on a Kiss album, like the early days or whatever, when they didn't really have a good engineer for them because that thin sound that Kiss is always unfortunate to have. If you turn up the bass and everything's fine, but that Skid Row song is really production. I'm going with Scotty's school of thought and going on production alone. That Skid Row song, not Skid Row, the Disturbed song had a much better production sound to it, and that's the only way I could pick a winner for this. I'm picking Disturbed.
And yes, you are correct. Catcher in the Rye again. Right? Yeah. Disturbed. Going with Disturbed just because Bach has turned into such a whiny bitch. Testify. Go ahead, Gigi.
Although he did put out another new song recently that wasn't too bad. Just saying.
So he's found AI too. All right. Go ahead.
Hey, why doesn't the crew do that?
Yeah.
Fix up his voice and put him in there. I mean, he could put fake crowds and live and whatever. Put his voice back to the days when he could sing. It'd be great.
There you
Don't
go.
go live anymore, idiots. God, I can't believe people still go to see them. I'm sorry, but it just kills me. Skid Row, Slave to the Grind. Yeah, good too. Good rocking too. Disturbed, very good too. But I fully agree with what you guys are saying, production and everything else. And Disturbed to me is totally good. Rock on, get on with it. And I like my Disturbed as
Yeah, you are
so much
Disturbed.
more out
So
there.
good.
Oh, well, there you go. Matches. Ding, ding, ding. takes my
David.
smell on.
I don't think I've ever
Well-
called you David before.
No, that's what my mum calls me.
All right.
But you're my father, not my mother. So otherwise, you have to be Rob Mother.
All right, there you
I
go.
rubbed off on you because I called him David earlier.
You rub off on everybody.
You're rubbing off on who? I thought I would have noticed. I didn't. But sorry.
No, wrong way. Wrong way.
All right. Well, I don't know about this, but last time I went down with a sickness, I had a whole row of skid marks. So on that, I am going with Down with a Sickness because I've always loved that song. We missed the favourite part of it, but never mind. Yeah, the Skid Row song's okay, but this is another level for Disturbed for me.
All right. Well,
I
here's
tried to-
where.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was
Go
just gonna say I tried to put that cut to too much, not so much of the because we know how much Rob loves
No,
it.
I just like mocking it. I think it's you ask Darren because I asked him a long time ago, who is this fucking guy? Because every song he does that, and I think it's fucking cool.
Oh,
My
I thought you
problem
always
with-
hated it the
No.
way you talked about.
No.
Okay, I took that totally wrong.
No, I absolutely love that. My only problem is with Draymond himself, and that's just because he's one of the political morons in the world.
I know.
I
Well,
just
you know,
I wish would just shut the fuck up so we didn't have to know. But this is where I stand away from the pack because the title track to possibly the most disappointing follow-up album to a amazing debut is Slave to the Grind. Not only is that song bad, but other than Monkey Business, that whole fucking album is just trash bin worthy. Sebastian Bach, pussy ass little bitch aside, cannot pull off Tough. And he tries way too hard on this entire album. I hate that they thought they could be Metallica when they had a fucking perfect fucking album to start out their career. But all that aside, even if I loved that song, Down with the Sickness might be one of the coolest fucking metal songs I've ever heard in my life. This was the easiest one of the night. And I thought the Megadeth one was going to be my favorite song until I heard this again. Because I haven't really listened to it that much since the bar days and stuff. It's just fucking that good. So I'm going with Disturbed.
That sounds good to me.
Well, blah.
Is this another sweep?
No, I don't think so.
No, it is not.
Scotty
a
went with
sweep.
Skid Row.
That's right.
Scotty killed it.
Yeah, somebody had to have skid marks. So what are you gonna do?
You know,
This
I
is
gotta say,
That's right.
I only lost to them. I mean, I was in the minority for battle number 7. Everything else I was with, everything I picked was the winner.
Oh, so you're coming into the normality.
Something like that. Oh, and
One
I
of
want,
us.
and
One of
in my
us.
defense, when I was doing this, there were no holes to be gapped to hold on to anything. Okay?
Could have been a small man.
You're stroking Rob's
Nobody
beard.
is going to be that fucking small.
I don't know. Have you seen the Asian men? Sorry, any Asians out there?
You can't get a fucking mouse in there. A mouse dick in there.
All right. So we're into round 2.
All right. Yay.
Okay.
This
So
should be fairly easy since half the song sucked.
all right. We have Ace of
Over.
Spades versus Them Bones.
Oh,
Wow. I'm going with Ace of Spades this time. Yeah.
Oh,
Slimmy.
swap.
Yeah, I picked both of those. Tough call. I'm going Ace of Spades. Lewis?
Yeah,
Luga.
I picked both those songs too, but only because the one song was against something I didn't even care for. So Ace of Spades is an easy winner on this round.
Sorry, Ace of Spades against who?
Them Bones.
Alice in
House of
Chains.
Chains. Them Bones.
Hmm.
Them Bones, them dry bones.
Ace of Spades.
I'll make it easy. Ace of Spades for me as well.
Clean sweep it is.
Wow.
This next one better be a.
Hold it. Jennifer says she met Lemmy.
Nice.
What was that? What was that? Adam Sandler show where they hijacked the radio station.
Airheads.
Yeah.
And what was the test question for that had to do with
something to do with Lemmy?
Yeah, I remember the punchline, but it was something.
It was who would win in a wrestling match between Lemmy and God.
Lemmy is God.
Lemmy is
yeah.
Okay, next, Aces High versus Symphony of Destruction.
Oh, Jesus.
I think Lewis is gonna.
Ooh-wee. Oh man, if it.
Jesus.
I'm going. Yeah, I do, but I'm going with Megadeth because
thank you.
As much as I do love Aces High, it is far beyond not my favorite Iron Maiden song. So Megadeth for me.
Yeah. Not even fucking close, Megadeth.
Let's just put it this way. If I were to make an Iron Maiden playlist, Aces High would wind up on that list until I decide I didn't like it anymore. But I've always loved from the minute that first note hit the first time and loved it ever since. Symphony of Destruction, the clear winner.
Amen. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead, Dave.
Donut.
Well, we may as well keep the roll going.
Dun, dun.
I feel like I'm on Beavis and Butthead.
Suppose we know which one you're picking.
You would be the cornhole.
He's volunteering to be the butthead.
He's the one walking around with the Winger t-shirt on. What's that guy's name?
Hell yeah, Stuart.
What are you picking, Rob?
Gabe. What did you pick? Megadeth?
Yep, Symphony. Yep.
Me too. That's not even close.
Plain sweet.
You had me worried.
Okay, next up is Hail to the King versus Duality.
Who did Duality?
Duality.
Slipknot.
Oh.
To hell with the king. Duality. Yeah. Yep.
No, I gotta. Slipknot was kind of the winner by default, and technically, I guess Avenged Sevenfold kind of was too, since it went up against Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. I'm going with Avenged Sevenfold.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, yeah, I'm mixed up here. I'm going with Avenged. Yes, I picked that over Ozzy. Yeah, Avenged for me. I got twisted on some of these things. Yeah, all right.
Lewis.
Man. All right. I'm going to have to go with Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, that song surprised me and is still holding its position of songs that pleasantly surprised me.
Yeah, I agree. Hail to the King. I can understand it. Slipknot, that's all right. It's actually, between the two, I feel very balanced between the two, but I'm going to go with Mr. Dave.
I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to go for Duality.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Be strong.
I am. I'm sick of these clean sweeps.
I don't love either song, but they were both okay. So I'm going to give it to Slipknot just because I never thought I could give a win to Slipknot, and that'll be twice in one night. So those of you who think I don't like Slipknot, you're right. But they're going to.
All right. On one in this round is Creeping Death versus Down with the Sickness.
Woo.
Easy.
That's going to be hard for you, Scott.
So there we know. Gigi's a spitter.
I'm going with Down with the Sickness this time because as much as I love Creeping Death, it is by far not the best song on that album. So, yeah. I'm going with Disturbed.
Jennifer,
I-
it was Slipknot versus Avenged Sevenfold, Jennifer.
Did it
I did it again. I did it again.
He said the 7 hole this time, not
Yes,
hole.
7 holes.
Yeah, yeah.
He's thinking about his blow up doll.
He's the one up there.
Right?
Gigi is rubbing off on him tonight.
I'm gonna go.
Payback's a bitch. So
I'm
much.
going with Disturbed on this one. Down with the Sickness beats Metallica.
Did you actually have to think about that one, Darren? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He was
I
just
did
waiting
too.
for a gap from everyone talking.
I was just waiting for the silliness to die down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know that Rob don't like that Metallica song, but I'm going to pick Disturbed only because it's shorter. Because I couldn't make up my mind with that.
Why'd you have to throw me into that when it had nothing to do with your? I thought you were going to say, and because of that, I'm picking Metallica.
No. Couldn't do that. But I like both songs, and for listening time and moving on to the next thing in life, I picked the shorter of the two because they were kind of equal as the sound and the enjoyment went.
All right, Gigi, what are you holding? Oh, that's a fan.
Yeah, it's middle of feet. Woo, baby.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's going through menopause.
That's how we get through it. Anyways, I am definitely going with. Oh shoot, that was Metallica and Disturbed, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm having a senior moment. I'm allowed. Disturbed, down with the sickness.
Yep. I like them both, but if I had to pick a song that I'd listen to the most, it would be Down with Sickness. So
Yeah, that. I mean, it's my favorite song out of every song in this challenge. So.
All right, we got a clean sweep.
Yep. Okay. The semifinals. We have Ace of Spades versus Symphony of Destruction.
Oh man, I love you, Lemmy, but I'm gonna have to go with Megadeth, dude. That's just too tough.
You know what's going to happen here. I can just see it. Just
Yep, me too. I already see the final battle, and that's gonna suck ass.
Yep.
Yeah, Lemmy is not God because he's gonna lose to Dave Mustaine's Symphony of Destruction. Lewis.
Oh, shit and lots of shit. Oh my God. You're like,
I'm glad it's somebody else.
I figure that the song that is gonna win. So I just want to give a shout out and a thing. I'm going Ace of Spades. It's just like, I don't know. Like those songs are both terrific, but it just drives me insane. But I'm gonna pick Ace of Spades. It's only because I did that cool voice impression in the beginning.
Did I get you yet?
No.
Are those the only guns allowed in Canada? That's why nobody's afraid of your armed forces. You just go
Orange.
bang, bang.
Pew,
Bang, bang,
pew.
bang.
That was good. Now I'm having a hot flash. You're making me all. God, that was funny.
It's your turn, Gigi.
Oh, it is, isn't it? What were the two? Sorry.
Cold Gin and Home Sweet Home.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the hot wire or a high wire or what? A live wire album?
Live
Live
wire.
Wire, yeah.
Yeah.
It was Symphony against something, wasn't it? Oh, good lord.
Ace of Spades.
Against
Yeah.
Disturbed.
And you would
Oh,
shoot
never
me.
mind.
Yeah, Continue.
You gonna pick one?
I said the Symphony of Destruction. Whew. That was it, right?
Yeah, mute your mic there, Windstorm.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I was trying to finish what I was saying and you asked me again. Jeez.
Okay, Dave.
I wish there was snow outside right now because I think I'd dive into it. Holy crap.
Oh, what a beautiful sound that Australian accent makes when there's no sound.
That is amazing, isn't it?
Dave, you gonna say something or?
Are you having a stroke? What is the
Sorry.
number there?
There you
I
go.
was on.
899 or
Oh no. What did I say? I can change my mind now. That's good. No, like I said, I picked both these songs along the way. So, but I'm going with Symphony. I think it's just a bit stronger.
Yeah, I certainly feel for Lou. I respect him because I think that is a badass song from Motorhead, but I gotta go with Symphony.
Okay. So semi-final number 2 is Hail to the King versus Down with the Sickness.
Oh, Down with Sickness.
Yeah, Down with the Sickness.
Yeah, give it to that whatever did that Sickness song.
Disturbed.
Yeah, sure. Give it to that.
Give it that thing over there.
Whatever that song was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it to
You
them.
know.
Yeah,
I agree with the,
You're going down?
Yeah, I'm going down.
I'll go down with you.
All right, Motley Crue. She goes down.
You
I'll
coming
All
down
right,
with a
sorry,
song?
different list.
I'll watch the tops of both of your heads as you go back and forth, but I will also choose Down with the Sickness.
Okay, so we come to the grand final, which is Symphony of Destruction versus Down with the Sickness.
Jesus. Every time when there's great songs.
I love both of them, but I'm going with Megadeth. It's just too powerful. I know the other one is too, but it's just a little bit more. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
This is a difficult choice that I'd rather not have to make, but
Yeah.
I am also going with Symphony of Destruction.
Not difficult at all for me. Megadeth Symphony of Destruction.
Surprise! Symphony of Destruction. Oh, and
Well,
by
I'm
the
gonna-
way, somebody said you have kids older than me. I'm 60. Somebody, you got kids older than me because that means you must be 80 or 90. Just saying. Continue.
I was going to say I'm gonna buck the trend. I'm going to keep going down.
Would have been there if you didn't break it. I would have broke it too. Down with the Sickness to me is just the best for me on this entire list.
But unfortunately, Symphony of Destruction is the
And
winner.
that's fine. I mean, if it had to be
Numero
anything
uno.
else, I mean, these are my two favorite songs on the whole damn night. So
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, the cream definitely did rise to the top this time. And it wouldn't it have been something if Lamb of God would have won this
oh,
somehow?
my God.
Oh, hell no.
They'd have to pull our channel.
No, where we could have staged it before we come on here and intentionally made them win.
That would have made
Turned
Vegas
into one.
night.
Actually, I think this is the first time we've done these things where the song that actually deserved to win actually won.
I had to agree with Lou. Sometimes, though, it's pretty
Sometimes
good.
I might not
it's
agree with
like
that 'cause
something gets to
I picked the
top
other
of
one,
the
so
voting process. And if Ace of Spades would have got to the top and won, I would have been happy with that.
Yep. Me
I'd have
too.
been fine with
I
that.
would have been fine with Ace of Spades.
Those two songs to me were the best out of all 16.
We got NC Dad. It seems like since Sold Out, this encore has become a thing. He wants an encore. And I don't have any samples, but I've got one for y'all. And I'll answer at the end for mine, and then we'll see which reigns supreme. If you had to choose one as your favorite, the best song of the two, Back in Black or Highway to Hell?
Back in Black.
Highway to Hell.
Is it Darren's turn?
Whoever.
And that wasn't easy.
I know.
Don't think that was easy.
I know.
But, yeah.
Highway to Hell.
Let's put it this way. It's a mix for me because I'm not crazy about Back in Black until it gets to the jam at the end. Then that's when I think the song becomes good. But from beginning to end, I structure that I mean, I picked the structure of Highway to Hell.
We got
Yeah, you
2
got
and
a
2 in the
point there.
comments, split
Yeah.
for Highway and Back in Black. And damn, who picks Quesadilla? Gigi.
I'm the Aussie, so
Oh yeah.
what I say makes more sense.
Yeah.
So I'm going Highway to Hell.
I said Back in Black.
Bon Scott or Brian, the original songs off the albums. So it would be one of each. Highway to Hell is starting to pull away here. I absolutely love both of these songs. I think both of these are perfect songs by AC/DC. But Highway to Hell there's just something about that behind the wheel of a car that just, forget about the highway reference. There's just something that fucking is powerful and moves you. And not that Back in Black's not a power song. It's just Highway to Hell's got such a great chorus. I mean, the vocals are so amazing on there. So yeah, looks like Highway to Hell. Get everybody's vote.
Yep.
I think Scott picked Back in Black.
No,
Gigi picked Back in Black.
Gigi did.
Yeah.
Me.
When Bon Scott was on, man, it was tough to beat him, man, especially on those later albums. And I love them all, but the masses go toward that album and the other one, Powerage. Yeah.
Next Tuesday is my 1-year anniversary on this show.
Woo-woo.
All right, mate.
So as next Tuesday is your turn. What am I turning up for?
Yeah, I know you'll like it. This is my last attempt. Is my last attempt at Ronnie James Dio's vocals with these guys. Now, you've got to promise that you're going to listen to this whole album all the way through. It can't be background music or none of that crap. Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath.
Well, I do like
it's different. It's different than Mob Rules.
Who sings?
He sings with a Dio, man.
Dio?
Yeah. He sings with a different voice on this album than he does on anything he's done since. You'll understand what I'm talking about when you listen to it. Some great songs, and his vocals are absolute. This is the one that the masses prefer. They like better anyway, is Heaven and Hell. So this is my last shot.
So after your shot, the following Tuesday after that, I'm just going to announce now that we will be reviewing and ranking Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay. So
have fun.
The Kiss battles are in the background then, right? The Kiss
they're not battles either of those ones. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's just
these aren't battles either for a Tuesday. These are just album reviews, right?
Wait. When's this Jagged Pill going to be done?
Yeah.
Fortnight.
We're ranking the songs on Heaven and Hell for mine.
2 weeks away, Lewis.
All right, I assume you were asking me, somebody, about the guy with the deep voice. What are you smoking? Just a simple menthol cigarette. That's it.
He's got it loaded with something.
I think they're talking about Lou.
Yeah, Louis, you're smoking cigars, right? They're cigarillos or whatever the fuck.
Cubans.
Well, they just look just like cigarettes, but they're technically cigars.
Yeah,
they call it blunts nowadays.
Okay. All right, so we have what is today? Fucking Tuesday.
Yep.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday night, Darren. Let us know what's on tap Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, Wednesday night will be the premiere episode of 1 Year at a Time. That is the new show under the Toons Brothers umbrella that is hosted by Down Under Dave and myself. We will start with the year 1970 and work our way up to current year whenever we get there. I mean, we've got like 4 weeks, 54 shows to catch up to current time, something like that. So at least a year's worth of shows to get us up to where we're currently at. We will discuss the music from each year, maybe do a little bit of trivia. Which albums or songs that influenced us the most, and
Okay,
we'll go
let me
from there.
pause
David,
there because Scott looks like he's confused. That's just Darren.
Yeah.
That's just Darren and Dave. They got their own show now to where they're going to just talk about whatever year of music.
Oh, okay. Well, well, thanks for leaving me out. But anyway,
We're all out.
I
you're all out. That doesn't mean that.
Listen.
Guess.
I was going to say, are y'all not going to pick like your top 5 albums of that year, man? Because I brought it up here a while back that we need to do those year things, man, where we're doing our top 10 albums of every year, man.
Yeah,
or something like you and Darren were doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, Rob.
4 years ago.
I don't even have top 2 albums for a whole bunch.
First of all, so I don't have to keep NC Dad here. Thank you so much for the donation. You are the man. And speaking of the man, where's Jay Bake? I need to talk to you about something. So if you watch this, shoot me a text.
I think he's broke from the last time he was on.
It's not about that.
No, he is broke.
Go ahead. So anyway, that was Wednesday is the new thing. Scott, don't feel offended. None of us are invited.
I'm just kidding. I was just wanting to know what I want to know what their favorite albums were of that year. Even if it's just 5, even if it's 2 or 3.
It won't just be our favorite albums. We'll also talk about that iconic album that came out. We don't necessarily have to like them.
And let's be honest. I mean, Dave gave me the truth. He was, is nice, diplomatic in his Aussie way. He said flat out, Darren doesn't like any of you fuckers except me, and he wants to do just a show.
And there you go.
And that was said in
sums it right up.
Fuck, you weren't supposed to leak that information to the
rest. Now you know you can trust.
Darren not liking anybody is a badge of honor.
And you definitely can trust Lou. There you go.
So Thursday night will be the next episode in the continuing saga of the Hard Truth.
And that is only on Patreon.
Yes.
For free. So don't worry about that. So Scotty, if you want to jump in and rank bands like before, that's Thursday. New bands, new songs, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And then we have Sold Out Saturday with myself, Darren, Lou, and Dave.
Now it's Saturday? You made a video announcing it's Friday.
That's what I said. Friday, we have Mission Soul.
It's Saturday for Dave.
It's Saturday for the Philippines, too.
Just
let's really get screwed up.
Watch what's streaming next on the homepage. You'll figure it out. We got shows all over the place. So until next time, everybody, thanks for watching.
Tunes brothers, they sing, they scream.